Hello everyone, myself Ms. Radhika Sahu, Assistant Professor of Psychology, State University, Bhopal. So today's lecture is about Erikson's theory of development. Erikson was an ego psychologist who developed one of the most popular and influential theory of development. After Freud, his contribution in the field of psychology has a lot of value and a lot of enrichment in the particular discipline. So basically, according to Freud, he said that development is basically biological or sexual based. But Erikson said that not only the biological or sexual base of development is important, rather, the social aspect of development is also important, because when a child takes birth, or when a person takes birth, he or she ultimately interacts with the social world as well. So he has given 8 stages of development, in which the first stage of development is infancy, or we can say the birth to 18 months of age, in which there is a social development component called trust versus mistrust. The important events is feeding. If the child is developed properly and in a healthy pattern, in a healthy way, then the child develops trust and the outcome is hope. But then if the child fails, or the not proper caregiving is given to the child, then it leads to mistrust. Next stage is early childhood, 2 to 3 years, autonomy versus shame. Here the major component is to give the child the toilet training, and if proper toilet training is given and the child develops successfully from this stage, he or she develops autonomy. But if there is some kind of disturbance in this particular stage, then the child develops shame or a feeling of doubt within himself, and this person lacks in confidence as well. Then the next stage is preschool years, that is 3 to 5 years. The technical name of this stage is initiative versus guilt. So in this stage, the major purpose is to let the child explore whatever the in and engage in any activity or contribute in play sessions with other peers. The next age is school age, that is 6 to 11 years. The major name is industry versus inferiority. Here, the school competitions, uh, the child engages himself in sports and extracurricular activities where he or she explores their skills and they develop confidence. The next stage is adolescence, 12 to 18 years, where they know, where they explore their own identity, where they get aware of themselves, that these are the skills they are good in and these are the skills they are not good in. So here, they if they make good friends, they know that they are extrovert. So identity is met successfully. Then comes the young adulthood, 19 to 40 years, intimacy versus isolation. So here the person wants to find a good love relationship, and if he or she fails to find a person with whom he can share love, then the person feels isolated, and isolation or this kind of feeling, the negative feeling, develops. The next is middle adulthood, generativity versus stagnation, where they become parents, and they have their own child in this age, and they teach lessons to their children. So here the major component is to share knowledge, share their own wisdom with their next generation. And last stage is maturity, that is 65 to death, where they develop ego integrity versus despair. If their life has been good according to them, and according the way they wanted their life to be, they are very satisfied. But if they think that the life was not that much good, or their luck was not good, or they are not happy with their life, the whole years they have spent, they just start thinking about the wrong part, and they develop guilt again, all over again, and they start doing engaging themselves in religious activities like prayer and prayers and everything for overcoming their sins, etc. So this was it for the 8 stages of development. This is the summary chart. Hope this video finds you helpful. Thank you.